So I have the pleasure now to introduce my good friend, Colette. She was born in Baltimore, Maryland, as the 10th child out of 11 children, the daughter of 2 teachers. She taught special education in Anne Arundel County Public Schools in Maryland for 41 years. Shortly after retiring in 2021, she began volunteering at the Langton Green Community Farm 2 days a week, which I believe was a typo on her end because she's here every day. At the farm, Colette assists with animal care, planting, harvesting, field, garden, and greenhouse maintenance, and anything else that needs to be done. I'm also going to insert that she is our resident baker. Recently, she has taken writing classes with Susan Moger in hopes of recording her experiences before she forgets them, and as a way to share her memories, observations, and ideas with others. Welcome, Colette.
Hi, everyone. I'm very honored to be in this group of distinguished poets, but I hope to, in my poetry, give you more of an idea of the farm through my observations. And I think Diana's introduction and summary was exactly right on, that poetry is a way that it has taught me and others to step back, observe, appreciate, take note of everything around you, the people around you. And a lot of the individuals at the farm, they may not even realize it, but they make many observations. And I hope that some of my poetry has validated that for them by making it known that I recognize them, what they do, and everything about what's happening at the farm. So the poem I'm reading is Haiku on the Farm, but it is a series of 14 haikus, and it was written in the springtime, and as Diana says, just taken from my observations and appreciation of everything on the farm. Haiku on the farm. Morning mist hovers. Flecked hens emerge on tiptoe. Groundhogs scurry home. Approaching white truck. The goats clamor at the gate, begging for their treats. Workers gather eggs. Chickens fuss to be disturbed, ruffling in protest. Pigs in the barnyard, their tails wagging while they eat. Such is porcine bliss. Hawks waft overhead. Cawing crows scavenge the fields. Bluebirds sweet warble. Compost pungent smell, smoldering heap of debris turns to rich, dark soil. A slender figure, pulling more than twice her weight, turning warm, brown earth. More fields to prepare, seeds waiting to be planted, farm works never done. Plants laden with fruit, strawberries ready to pick, crimson jewels gleam. Vibrant rows of green with dots of rich burgundy, lettuce bouquets bloom. Tomatoes climb high, trellises of long white string for tendrils to grasp. Pink heads pop from dirt, sprouting leafy headdresses, spicy spring radish. Farm hands scour beds, select perfect specimens. Harvest day has come. Bins burst with produce. Animals rest peacefully. Savor Earth's bounty.
Thank you, Colette.
I hope that my hope is that gave you a little more picture of what the farm is like, especially in the springtime.
I love that you chose the haiku form to present. it gets to the essence, doesn't it? I mean,
It does.
you have to very carefully select, as you have, the images that you want to use to convey the emotions, and you've done that beautifully in that. I think you said 14 haiku
Yes.
set that
Yes.
really is a whole. If we ever are so fortunate as to have a poetry reading there at the farm, and I'm just putting it out there, if we ever are so fortunate as to do that, I certainly hope you'll be able to share that and many other poems, because it's a wonderful garden and you've captured it really, really well.
I hope I
Thank
had.
you.
I think and I do, like I said, I hope that the poetry is a way of recognizing all the observations that I've observed and reflected on, in the importance. And I think that sharing it with everyone at the farm,
Mm,
and our hopes is to share it with the individuals and make them, think about it, visualize it, perhaps do some artwork based on it, realize that in everyday life, appreciate what's around you.
mm.
The smell of the warm earth, each plant as it is growing, and each animal as it is going in it's about its daily routine. And I know a lot of the individuals there do notice those things, and they make comments, and I don't think they realize the importance of that's something that's worth recording. And so I'm trying to help do that for them.
You will, and you're just the right person to help because you do it beautifully yourself. So I remember pulling in the first time I visited the farm and seeing this, I think they're pygmy goats, and they're they're pretty captivating. They're really great.
They do
But
come right out to let
they
you know.
do. Well, so that was Colette Preis. Thank you so much for being here, Colette, and for sharing that kind of on the spot poetry haiku that you shared. Really appreciate that.